Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Mary's class. Today we'll be working on the triads for major, minor, and diminished triads with its quality and the intervals. The inversions. Okay, now why don't we go to the page 29, level 5 book, number 2. Now, this is where we left off last week. Now, we're going to go over this again. We'll review this again, okay? All right. Good to have you back. All right. For G minor, see, first, you want to approach this with always with major key, okay? So, in the key of G major, see, there's one sharp, which is F sharp, okay? And when you draw it, G, B, D, right? And that's G major. But how do you make it to the minor? You lower the third, the middle one. So there is a flat. And this is in the root position, and you want to switch this to a second inversion, 6/4. Okay? So what do? You keep the bottom two notes and bring this D down to the low D. Okay? Then you have a gap on the bottom. Okay, that's second inversion of G minor. Okay, for F diminished, this is what we did last week. Now draw F major, okay, major triad first, and you lower the third and fifth. Okay, for D minor, in the key of D major, we have F sharp and C sharp. F sharp and C sharp. Now you're supposed to have a F sharp here. But since it's a minor, you want to lower it. So it's going to be F natural. And this is in the root position form. Okay. So we're going to continue with the exercise. A flat minor. What do we do first? I need you to draw A triad. Okay. In the key of A major, we have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, right? Do you need to sharp anything here? Yes, you do. C sharp. This is A major triad. Oh, I'm sorry. A flat. Sorry about that. So this is no good. Okay, you go A, C, E, and A flat. In the key of A flat major, we have a B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat, right? Yeah, so you need to flat the E. Okay, but it's a minor. What do we do then? You gotta lower the third. Draw a flat on C. Okay, and you want to switch this to the first inversion. How do you do it? Bring this A up to the top. So you're going to keep C flat, E flat, and A flat on the top. See, there's a gap on the top. This is the first inversion of A flat major. Okay? All right, so this is going to be C, E flat, and A flat. Okay, and they're gone. Okay, let's do B flat major now. What do? Draw B flat, D, and F. In the key of B flat major, we have a B flat and E flat. Do you need to flat anything else? No. So this is good in root position. Now, A major, you have A, C, E first. Okay, in the key of A major, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, right? So there's C sharp. This is A major triad in root position. Now you want to switch that to, you want to change that to the second inversion, 6/4. So what do? Bring the top E down to low E and keep the A and keep the C sharp. Got that? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next one now. Okay, is it better? Yeah, let's close it up. Okay, E major. E, G sharp, and B. Why is there G sharp? Because in the key of E major, we have F, C, G, D sharps, right? So there's G sharp for E major and root position. Now, how do you change this to the second inversion again? Okay, you got to bring this B down to here, right? Okay, so you got to have a B E, and G sharp. Okay? All right. Or you can just bring everything up 1 octave high. Okay, let's do the next one now. Okay, now we have G diminished. Okay, now first of all, G major. This is major. How do you do this to the minor? You lower the third and you lower the fifth. Okay, and this is in the root position, right? So this is good. Let's do C flat major 6/4. In the key of C flat major, there's all 7 flats, right? Because you gotta go up to the C and go 4 more. So you go B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Okay? So you do have to flat every note. Okay? Now how do you switch to the second inversion? Now keep lower 2 notes, C flat and E flat, and bring the G down to a lower G flat. Okay? Good. Erase the first one. Now E diminished. Here we go. Now, in the key of E, there's G sharp, right? E, G sharp, B. This is E major. Now, how do you switch that to the minor? Easy. You lower the third, so G sharp is going to be a G natural, and the B natural is going to be a B flat. Okay, and erase that. Again, this is in the root position. Now, D flat major. You have a D flat, F, and A. In the key of D flat major, we have a B, E, A, D, and G flats, right? Do you need to flat this A? Yes. How about this F? No. This is D flat major in root position. Okay, now to the first inversion. So how do you do it? Keep the upper 2 notes, F and A flat, and bring the D up here, D flat. Okay, and make sure you erase the first one. Now F sharp minor 6/4. So we do have F sharp, A, and C first. And what do you have in the key of F sharp major? Everything up to E, right? So you go F, C, G, D, A, E. There are 6 sharps. So you got a sharp A and you got a sharp C, right? That's a F sharp major. Now how do you switch this to the minor then? You lower the third. So it's gonna be C natural, okay? And you wanna keep everything else. Now this is the root position. Okay. Now can you switch that to the second inversion? Then how do you do it? Bring C down here. So C sharp is on the bottom, and we have F sharp and A sharp. Good. Okay, let's do number 3 now. Now draw these triads in root position. First inversion and second inversion. So this is in the root position, D major, and first inversion, look, there's one gap on the top, and this is second inversion, gap on the bottom. Okay, so bring this D to the top and bring this F sharp to the top. Okay, do the same thing with G major. G, B, D, that's G major. Okay, and do the first inversion. So it's a B, D, and G. Second inversion, D, G, and B. Simple. All right, now do E minor. So you have a E, G, B, E, G, B, right? Now it's E minor. How can you tell? If it's E major, you should have G sharp. But when you lower the third, it's going to be a minor. Okay? First inversion, G, B, and bring the E up here. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring everything down to low. G, B, and E. Okay? So you can do either way is good. Okay? See, there's a gap on the top. Now I need you to switch that to the second inversion. So keep the B, keep the E, and bring this G to the top. So you have a gap on the bottom. Okay, now C minor. Easy. This is C major. No sharps, no flats. Switch this to the first inversion. Keep the upper two notes and bring the C. Okay, now second inversion, you can do G, C, and E, or you can do G, C, and E. Whichever is good. See, either this or this. Either this or this. Okay, good. Let's move on to the page 30. Now, D flat minor. Okay, so what do? You gotta draw D flat, F and A first, right? D flat, F and A. And check it out. Is this D flat major or minor? Well, actually, what do you have in the key of D flat major? We have B, E, A, D, and G, 5 flats. So there's supposed to be an A flat, right? If it's a major. But you want a minor. So what do? You gotta lower the third. So there are all 3 flats. Okay? D flat, F flat, and A flat. Okay. Now switch that to the first inversion. How do you do that? Keep the upper 2 notes, which is F flat and A flat, and bring the D to the top like this. Okay? And there's a flat. Oh, it's getting too high, right? So can we bring it down to the low? Low, F, A flat, and D flat. Good. We'll go from here then. Now, second inversion. Keep upper 2 notes, which is A flat and D flat, and bring the F to the top. And you flat it. That's a second inversion. What's the number for it? For the root position, you don't have to write anything. For the first inversion, either 6-3 or 6. The second inversion, 6-4. Right? Good. Just checking. Now, F major. Here's FAC with F major triad. Now, to the first inversion, please. How do you do it? Keep the upper 2 notes and bring the F to the top. Second inversion, keep the upper 2 notes again. Bring this A to the top. Okay, E flat major. Now this is treble clef, and we have E flat, G, and B. Now what do you have in the key of E flat major? B flat and E flat, and one more, A flat. There are 3 flats, right? So there should be a B flat. This is E flat major triad. Now switch that to the first inversion. There's a G and B flat, and bring the low E flat to the higher E on the top. Okay? Second inversion, keep the upper 2 notes, B flat and the E flat, and bring this G to the top. Okay? Now F sharp minor. Okay, draw the triads first. And F sharp, what do you have in the key of F sharp major? You have 6 sharps, right? F, C, G, D, A, E. Now you need to sharp A, and you need to sharp C. But you want the minor. So you need to sharp A and sharp C only. Now lower A half step from A sharp is A natural. This is F sharp minor in root position. Okay, now first inversion. A, C sharp, and bring this F sharp to the top. Second inversion. C sharp, F sharp, and bring this A to the top. Okay? Good. Let's do a C sharp major now. Okay, what do we have in the key of C sharp major? 7 sharps, F, C, G, D, A, E, B, right? And after B sharp, there's a C sharp. I mean, the next half step above B sharp is C sharp. There you go. So you want to start on the C sharp. And as you know, there are all 7 sharps, right? So we want to sharp them. Here we go. Sharp B, sharp G. That's the root position of C sharp major. Now first inversion. So we're going to keep E sharp and G sharp and bring the C to the higher C. Now second inversion, keep G sharp, keep C sharp, and E sharp. Or you can draw G on the bottom, C and E, all the sharps. Anything is good. Okay, B flat. Here's a B flat, and build a triad. In the key of B flat major, you have a B flat and E flat. Do you need to flat anything? No, for the major. How about for the minor? Yes, you do. You gotta flat the D. You gotta lower the third. Okay, and first inversion, keep the D flat and keep the F and bring this B flat to the top. Second inversion, keep F, keep B flat and D flat to the top. So easy. Okay, now let's do A major. For the bass clef, for A major, there's a C sharp, right? You gotta have a F, C, and G sharps, right? Good. Now switch this to the first inversion. C sharp and E, and this A on the top. Second inversion, E and A, C sharp on the top. Make sure you sharp it. Okay, B minor. There's a B, D, and F. In the key of B major, we have, it's sharp keys, right? F, C, G, D, A sharp. Okay, if it's major, you got a sharp D and F, right? But if it's a minor, okay, you gotta lower the D sharp, so it's gonna be, it leaves up with F sharp only. Get that? Okay. Now, first inversion. Bring this D and B to the top. Second inversion. F sharp, B, and D to the top. Okay. G minor. That's the last one now. Treble clef. Draw a triad. Okay. This is G major triad. Can you switch this to the minor? Flat the B. First inversion, B flat D and G. This is G, so on the top, and there's a gap. And second inversion, D and G and B flat, and there's a gap at the bottom. Okay. E flat minor. Now we have E flat and build a triad. What do you have in the key of E flat major? We have a B flat, E flat, and A flat. So we need to flat the B too, right? Yeah. What about a minor? Flat the G. So there are 3 flats. E flat, G flat, B flat. Okay. To the first inversion, so keep G and B flat and bring this E to the top, E flat. Okay. Second inversion, there's a B flat, E flat, and G to the top, G flat. Okay, that looks good. Now, can we go to the page 31? Okay, we're gonna try it in the music composition. Okay, here we go. Look, this is what you do. Now, when you see triads like this, okay, there's D, F, B flat, and D, right? Yeah, so there's D, F, B flat, and D in order. You always want to start from the bottom. Okay, the simplest form is, okay, B flat, D, F in the root position, right? Because the D is gone, I mean, it's doubled, okay? So when you put that in order, it's going to be B flat, D, and F. That's the simplest form, which is the B flat major triad. Yeah, but D is on the bottom, right? D is the lowest note. Okay, so the triad is in the first inversion. Get it? Okay, so this is B flat major 6. All right, so why don't we go ahead and do some exercises then? Let's do some work. Okay, first one. What do we have? We have G, we have D, B flat, and B natural, and D. Again, G, B, D. Here. We have G, B, and D. Okay, when you draw that, let's try that in the bass clef. There's a G, B, and D. What's that? It's a G major triad in which position is that? Root position. That's it. So G major 5-3. Okay. Now let's try this one then. What do we have? Now we have A, E, and C. So we have, okay, here, let me go to move it up a little bit. We have A, E, E, and C. A, E, C. Okay. Now when you draw the notes, it's A, E, and C. A is always on the bottom and you cannot change the order, okay? All right. Good. Is it in root position? Yes. So number should be 5, 3. Now, what's the bottom note? The ketone. It's A. Is that A major or A minor? It's A minor. Why? Because in the key of A major, there's supposed to be a C sharp, right? Good. Okay, so this is A minor in 5, 3. Okay? All right. Let's do the next one. What do we have? F, A, D. F, A, and D. Okay, draw them. The base clad, F, A, and D. Okay. See, it's not in the root position, right? Now there's a gap. And this is the root, which is D. Okay, so when you put that in the root position, it's going to be F, A, F, D, F, and A. Okay. Again, D is the ketone. In the key of D major, you have F sharp and C sharp, right? There's supposed to be F sharp. But do you see F sharp here? No. So it's gotta be not F major, not D major, but D minor. Okay? D minor, which form? Look, this is D, and there's a gap on the top. So it's 6. First inversion. Okay? So it's D minor 6 or 6, 3, whichever is good. Okay, let's try next one now. We have G, C, E. Okay, there's a C sharp, but you don't have to worry about it because there's a bar line. So it's after bar line, so that C sharp will be canceled. So we have G, C, E. G, C, and E. Okay, in order. G, C, and E. Now look, is this in the first inversion or second inversion? Second inversion. So the number should be 6, 4. Okay, and where's the root? Right above a gap, which is C, right? Then we gotta figure out it's a C major or minor, right? So when you put that in, the simplest form, which is C, E, G. Root position, right? Then is that a major or minor? It is major because there's no sharps nor no flats, so big M. Okay, that's the last one. What do we have? C, C, E, G, C. C, C, E, G, C. There are a lot of C's, right? So cancel them. So we have C, E, G. Okay, when you draw it, there's a C, E, and G. Oh, nice and even. So it's gotta be root position, the key of C major, right? This is C major, try. So it's a C major root position, 5, 3. Or you don't have to write it. Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. 32. Okay, now do you see a sharp here? Which sharp is that? F sharp, okay? So make sure, you gotta remember to sharp F. Like this, there's F sharp, okay? Is there any more? E here, there's F sharp too. Okay, let's try the question B then. Okay, here we go. It's by Mr. Schumann. Okay, look, we have E, B, G. What do we have? E, B, and G. All right, so maybe we can try this without it then. Okay, E, B, and G. What do you think? Which one is a root? If you're not too sure, again, if you wanna do it up to here, then we'll try the next exercise without this. Okay, we gotta do it all in our head. Here you go. So E, B, and G. Okay, but let's do with the bass clap again. Here's E, B, and G. What's that? You always need to look at the bottom note. Okay. Other notes are not important to figure out the root position or the first or second inversion. So this is in the root position, right? Which is 5, 3. One note, E. Now, is that a major or minor? In the key of E major, do you suppose to have a G sharp? Yes. but you don't, right? So it's a minor, small m. Okay, next one. You have a D, F sharp, D, A. Again, D, F sharp, D, A. So D is doubled. Okay, now there's a D on the bottom, right? F sharp and A. What's that? It's a D major triad, right? Which inversion? It's root position, so it's a D major. Okay, this time we're not going to write 5-3 for the root. All right, let's do the next one. We have G, B, G, D, B. G, D, B. What's on the bottom? So it's G. Yes. Here like this. G, D, and there's a B. Okay. Now again, is this in the root position? Yes. Which note? G. Is it major? Yes. So it's a G major 5-3. Okay, next one. E, G, G, C. Again, E, G, G, C. E, G, G, C. Okay, G is doubled. And E is on the bottom. Okay, again, this is all bass clef. E, G, and C. Ooh, look. There's a gap, right? Okay, then what do? You got to look for its root first, which is C. Okay, when you bring it down in simplest form, this is C, E, G. Right? So root is, the key tone is C, major, C, G, right? And first inversion, because there's a gap on the top. 6. Next one, D, G, D, B. D, G, D, B. Get D is doubled, so get rid of it. Okay, so there's a D, there's G, and there's a B. This is not in the root position, right? See, there's a gap. And the G is the root. So when you put that in the simplest form, it's G, B, and D, right? What chord is that? What triad is that? It's a G major triad. In which inversion? 6-4. Good. Okay, let's do 2 more. And we're gonna, maybe you can do more. Okay, here. What do we have? D, F sharp, D, and A. Okay, so D is doubled. Okay, this time let's try this in the treble clef. So we have D, F sharp, and A, right? In the root position, right? D is on the bottom. So it's a D major 5-3, or just leave it alone. Okay, next one. G, G, B, G. G, G, B, G. Oh, there are 3 G's, so get rid of it. We only have a G and B. Oh my goodness, where's my other note? Now, usually, it could be, the 5th will be omitted. Okay, when you don't have D, that's fine. Okay, guys, take a look at it. Now, when you have 1 sharp, this is in the key of G major, right? Yeah, don't you think this is G triad? It is. Okay, what's on the bottom? G. So this is in the root position, G major 5-3, or just leave it alone. Okay, let's do a few more. Okay, let's do MacDowell's music. Now, do you know which century composer that Mr. MacDowell is from? Contemporary, 20th century. Okay, now what's the key? F, C, G. It's A major, right? Or it could be F sharp minor. If it's F sharp minor, you should have E sharps everywhere. But do you see it? No. So this is A major. Now don't forget to sharp F, C, and G, okay? All right, so there's a C sharp. Okay, F sharp. All right, let's get started. Now what do we have? A, E, A, C sharp. So A's gone. A, E, and C sharp. A's on the bottom and looks nice, right? It's a root position. A, what do you think? Is it major or minor? Major. the root position. Good. Next one. We have F sharp, B, and D sharp. Okay, write it. F sharp, B, and D sharp. Which one is the root? There's a gap. This is the root, right? So it's a second inversion, which is 6/4. Okay, and this is a root, right? B, and there's a B, D sharp and F sharp in simplest form. Then it's a B. Is it major, minor? It is major because in the key of B major, we have F, C, G, D, A sharp, right? And there's D sharp and F sharp. So it's a big M. Good. Can we do just last one? Great. Now what do we have? A, E, C sharp, and A. Don't forget the sharp. So we have A, E, C sharp, and A. A is doubled. Okay. Again, A, E, and C sharp. What do you think? Root position. What's the root? A. Ketone, right? In the A major, is there C sharp? Yes. Is there E natural? Yes. So it's A major, either 5/3 or no numbers. Good. We did well today. Great. Next week, we'll be working on the primary and secondary triads. Okay? Good job, and see you next week. Bye-bye.